Hi everyone, how are you doing? I assumed that you asked me the same question, so I'm sad. Anyway, we are reading Weird But True 5. Like, I promised in the last episode. Nobody probably cares, but you know. Anyway. Penguins. That one looks evil. Very evil. Let's go on to a new one. Who doesn't know that T-Rexes have short, so short thing, whatever. So anyway, T-Rexes' arms were so short they couldn't even scratch their noses. That must have been torture for them, not being able to scratch their noses. This book's good because it's like a little baby picture book, so you can actually read what. So if I'm talking weird like now, you can understand by just reading, you know. Oh yeah, I saw this on Guinness World Records. It's really good. I would love to go skateboarding on there. Imagine how many people it must take to push that. Ooh. Oh no. Ew. So, that is almost as long as a school bus. Collision! Sorry, I can't be able to add in like skateboard and a bus colliding. Yeah, so anyway, you probably can't see that. Doctors have created a heart muscle from human skin. Just why? Why would you do that? That's disgusting. So that means when somebody dies, you can like take off the skin and be like, yay, now we have a new living person or something. I don't really know. If you hear anything in the background, it's probably because my brother comes home on Sunday and we're going to get to see him then, and I'm cooped up in my bedroom, not bothered to talk to him. Yeah. First TV remote was called the Lazy Bones. Go figure. My bones aren't lazy. I actually spend most of my time doing something. Apart from the whole of the week. Apart from the weekends. Actually, weekends are pretty bad too. Yeah, so anyway, you can use... I always thought Gatorade was like... It sounds like Gatorade, like Apple-Aid or Orange-Aid or Cherry-Aid. There's a lot of AIDS. Oh, everybody's going to be like, you have something against AIDS. I don't. I feel sorry for people with AIDS. I do. I hope you get better. You can't get better with AIDS, can you? Hopefully you can. I don't know much. Made things worse for myself. God, Harry, you're doing great. You're doing great. A man once blew bubble gum. Yeah, bubble gum, bubble. Oh, I'm terrible with words today. That was. Oh God, I've got an itch. Yeah, that was larger than a basketball, not a baseball. How do you blow bubbles up? I can't even blow a bubble with bubble gum. I can't even. Yeah, I really feel bubble gum now. I'm smelling my mum's food and I'm like, I want to eat it, but I can't be bothered. Yeah, so anyway, there's more salt in 1 gallon. I don't know how much a gallon is, so this means nothing to me. Seawater, then... Oh God, I've left my hot glue gun on. So anyway, than in 49 pounds of potato chips. I love potato chips. I always thought potato chips were different to crisps. They're exactly the same. Well, of course there's more salt in sea salt water. It's called It's called seawater, not sea salt water. Seawater. Everybody knows there's salt in seawater, right? I don't know why they've got a picture of a bottle, because that's where milk comes from. Yeah, this is really racist. No, not. This is really sizist to hippos. A group of hippos is sometimes called a bloat. How rude is that? Just because they're fat, you don't need to go on about it. It's okay, hippos. You don't have to. No, you don't have to look at the cameras. We'll censor this out. Yeah. You don't have to look at them anymore. So anyway, a vending machine in Seymour gave away a free soda for anyone who hugged the machine. I will hug you forever. I swear. Wait, I don't even like soda. Do they mean like Coke and stuff? Because if they do, I'm there. But if they mean just soda, I'm sorry, I can't. I just no. Giraffe moved to the side of a dinner plate. I'm never inviting a giraffe again to my dinner table. I know giraffes use to the size of dinner plates. I experienced it once when one was treading on my dinner plate. Wasn't pretty. I was like, man, now I have to get a new one. Stupid. It's amazing. All the letters in the word typewriter can be found on just a row on a keyboard. You can't see that, but yeah, that's cool. Wow. You can probably have loads of words though. Like try. There's try on there, yeah. What you can do. And there's you on there, and oh god, I was about to say poo, but I didn't. I stopped myself. Hot water can freeze faster than cold water. That actually works, because hot water, the cold gets to it straight away, but the cold water's already cold. I don't know what I'm talking about. So that surely should work, right? Oh. Yeah. See, so when I first read this, with my friend at school, I thought it said muscles. And I was like, muscles? It says mucus. Oh my fucking god, that is disgusting. Jesus. Oh, that makes me feel sick. Oh my god, I'm wearing purple clothes right now. Yeah, I know. Hello Kitty. My mum bought it. I like it, okay? We're already at 7:30. That's there. About like 8 minutes. The first cars didn't have windshield wipers. That's stupid. Or the driver would be like, and God would be like, yeah, silly people. Clocks were once made with only one hand. God. How do they tell the time? They're idiots. Some people. Sharks can't blink. That's what they want you to think. Of course they can. I was in the middle of saying of course they can't and can, because I don't know. A German fashion designer makes clothing from milk powder. Right, Mum, do I have any of my stuff made from German people? Because if so, we must spin them and dispose of them and burn them at the stake. Because I'm weird. Anyway, goats snack on poison ivy. That's why one bit me and I died. That makes sense now. Pretend I didn't say that, because that was just retarded. There's a horse so small she sleeps in a doghouse. That must be really uncomfortable. Seriously, you'll be sleeping with a dog. You dirty bitch. You dirty. Ugh. Look at them together, so smug. Bet the neighbour next door's like, oh, yeah. I rant on about everything. You're my life, everybody. No, anyway. Ostriches can swim, but they can't fly. Who doesn't know that they can't fly? Because if you don't, you might need to see a doctor, because I think everybody knows that ostriches can't fly. That's why you go in a zoo and they're like, Why is there an open top roof when you're like 5? And then they're like, because they can't fly. What can't fly? Ostriches. Ah. Literally, everybody knows that's the stupidest thing to put in a book. They just ran out of ideas on page 19 already. God, what's his next? You didn't see that. So anyway, ice cream. I'm glad I don't live in US. One of these reasons. That's one of the reasons. Friggin' insect flavoured ice cream. Swear to God, I'd be back with a complaint. I'd be like, why is there an insect in my friggin' ice cream? You don't put insects in the ice cream. They're meant to be there. You do not put insects in ice cream. So no. You find wasps eating ice cream, but you never put them in there. It's probably what they were thinking when they did this. They were like, oh my God, wasps like eating ice cream. So if you make a wasp flavoured ice cream, they won't want to eat it. Ah. It doesn't work, okay. They train pigeons have delivered secret messages across enemy lines during wartime. They actually had I know this from Horrible Histories. If you watch that, it's a good program, isn't it? Yeah, they got medals. They did. But that was like the famous one, and it died of like 10 years service or something. Brave pigeon, salute. You can't see right now, but I'm doing a salute. I'm doing a salute. Poor pigeon. Yeah. This one's funny. I told this to my teacher and she was like, what? Apparently if you stick raw bacon in your nostrils, it will stop a nosebleed. Do we have any bacon? If I put bacon up my nose, crabs will be like, oh yeah. And I'll be like, oh. Male turkeys are called gobblers. Go figure, you know. Loads of people eat turkeys. Sorry, you could probably just hear my mum there. Some blueberries are pink. That defeats the whole purpose of blueberries. Just pink berries, everybody. Pink berries. They look like, there's these berries that we have outside our house. They look like them. Once I wanted to eat one when I was about 5. My brother told me it was poisonous. Glad I didn't eat them now. Yeah. Apparently, bees have 5 eyes. I thought I had about like 5,000 because you know you have those tiny like little eyes and stuff, or not. Okay. So anyway, I'm pretty tired now. There are 180,000 islands in Finland. That's one for about every 30 people in the country. Man, I would love to live there. They would just be like, right, you two families are living off together now. And and if you don't like them, then you're screwed. You really are. Yeah. In Taiwan, the garbage trucks blast music to remind people to bring out the trash. That's stupid, because they'll be like, oh yeah, and that sounds like somebody having sex. No, but they'll be like, yeah, that's good music, man. That sounds better. Yeah. And they won't think about that. They'll just be like, that's awesome rocking music. And then if they were thinking about the rubbish before, they certainly won't be now. Some crabs are bright purple. Man, that's a good looking crab. It's like a disco funky crab. We're getting down there. I know. You love me, don't you? Some ants lick each other to protect against diseases. Just, oh my God. I can't believe that. us humans are obviously more civilized than ants. We don't go up to each other and we're like, I've got a disease. Sorry, I don't know what disease is. I don't want to offend anybody by saying a random disease. I'm not going to go up to them and be like, oh, let me help. You're better now, aren't you? They'll be like, no, I just got slob all over myself. Yeah. Water blown out of a wet blue whale's spout can shoot 3 stories high. We can make a water park on the whale. I'm thinking about doing that now. Yeah. Some police officers in Cairo, Egypt, Cairo in Egypt, patrol the pyramids on camelback. We'll state the obvious. Camels are cool. And they make you seem cooler because you're on a camel and everybody's on a car. You're just like, yeah. Gangster, I'm riding a camel. I want to ride a camel, they're awesome. Well, I rode a camel once in Egypt when I was little, but I miss it. I want to ride it again. So much fun. Spider silk is used to make fishing nets in some countries. Hopefully I did not buy a fishing net that was made of spider silk, because I will shit my pants. I'm not even joking. I don't have fishing nets, I have crabbing nets, but I assume they're like, no, they're not the same thing, are they? Oh, I'm an idiot. Raindrops are shaped like hamburger buns. Whenever I'll be thinking of seeing rain, I'll be like, hamburgers. Oh yeah, this is a cool one. Awesome plane. Hello Kitty Eva. Eva, I like the name Eva. Post up in the comments if you like the name Eva. Be like, yay, Eva, or something. Taiwan Airline flies Hello Kitty themed jets. I quite like Hello Kitty. I used to hate it, but it's quite cool. It's not cool, I just like it. Triceratops had up to 800 teeth. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god, because it looks like they just have beaks, and you can't even... They look like parrots. Whenever I look at Triceratops, I instantly think of parrots. I'm not even joking. I will just finish it off this side, and then we'll have to call it for today. I would like to get 20 likes, at least. And I'll be doing the second episode shortly. I'll try and upload it today. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. I totally forgot to read the second page, didn't I? Yeah, my bad. When it gets cold enough, Niagara Falls, one of the largest waterfalls in North America, can freeze over. We could go ice skating down a waterfall and probably die. Now thinking about it, it seems kind of... Alice should not marry that man. He's really ugly. He obviously just wants her money. The rabbit in the Alice in Wonderland, like the proper one, is really, really scary. His eyes are like black. As in like around his eyes. It's like, he couldn't sleep. He's like, oh. So anyway, I will see you guys later. I would like to please like, subscribe, share, favourite, all that good stuff. I will see you guys later for more of this next episode. Bye.